If your chest has felt tight tonight, if it feels like your body can't fully soften, like something inside you is still braced, still holding, this is for you. And you don't need to stay alert anymore. Not because there's anything wrong with you, and not because you need to figure anything out, but because your body deserves to feel safe enough to let go. Sometimes the chest tightens when the mind has been busy, when the nervous system has been on watch, when you've been carrying more than you realised. And the more you try to relax, the more the body seems to hold on. So tonight, we're not going to analyse it. We're not going to fix it. We're not going to force calm. We're going to do something gentler, something simpler. We're going to come back to the steady sound of rain, to the distant thunder rolling far away, to the earth beneath you, to a slow, quiet journey through the hills. Until you arrive somewhere warm, covered, open, somewhere your chest can finally stop holding itself up, and you can sleep. You are safe here. Nothing is required of you. Just listen and allow the night to carry you. Before the journey begins, just notice how you're being supported. Wherever you're listening from, notice the surface beneath you, steady, dependable. You don't need to change your breathing. You don't need to relax your chest. Just notice that you're being held, right now, without effort. Let the rain continue, the same steady rhythm. Let the thunder remain far away, a low sound in the distance, a reminder that the storm is passing and you are not inside it. Now, in your imagination, you find yourself on a quiet footpath at dusk. Rain is falling gently, not heavy, just enough to soften the air. On either side of the path, hedgerows rise up, lush and protective, like nature's quiet hands. They don't trap you, they simply hold the path, keeping it calm, keeping it simple. The leaves glisten with rain. The scent of wet earth rises up, deep and grounding. The kind smell that tells the body, this is real, this is now. As you walk, there is no hurry. Each step is slow, easy, and with every step, the mind settles slightly. Not because you're trying, but because there is nothing it needs to chase. If thoughts appear, let them be like rain on leaves, touching, then sliding away. And if your chest feels tight, You don't need to open it. Just let it walk with you as it is. The path is safe. The rain is steady. The thunder is distant. Nothing is asking anything of you. Ahead, you see a wooden stile. It stands between the footpath and a wide open field beyond. You slow as you approach and rest your hands on the damp wood. Cool, solid, and real. This is a small threshold, a gentle crossing. Before you step over, you pause. Not to think, not to analyse, just to notice what you have been carrying today. A worry, a responsibility, a quiet tension in the chest. Whatever it is, you don't need to take it with you. You can imagine setting it down here, beside the stile on the earth. It will be safe there. It doesn't need to be held in your body tonight. And then slowly you step over and enter the field. The field opens wide, rolling gently under the rain. Here there is space, not empty space, living space. Wild flowers line the edges, their colours softened by dusk. Tall grasses sway faintly in the wet air. The rain is gentle, and the field receives it without resistance. As you walk, your shoulders feel a little heavier, in a good way, as if they no longer need to stay lifted. If your chest has been braced, it can begin to soften. Not because you make it, but because the world around you is wide enough that it doesn't need to guard itself. Notice the air, fresh, slightly warm despite the rain. Each breath has room. If you like, imagine a gentle warmth resting over your chest. Not to fix anything, just to offer kindness, just to say, you can rest now. The field slopes gently towards a pond, dark, smooth, reflecting the dim sky. Rain lands softly on its surface, tiny circles forming, then disappearing. You stop here, nothing to do, nothing to solve. You simply stand or sit and listen. Frogs call softly from the water, slow, repeating, ancient. From the tree line, a wood pigeon calls, low, familiar. Nothing sharp, nothing sudden. Just life continuing, calmly in the rain. You may sense movement beneath the surface, not needing to see it, just knowing the pond is alive and still. Here, the mind doesn't need to search. Thoughts can rise like ripples, appear, then fade. You don't need to follow them. You don't need to name them. Let the pond show you. The water receives the rain and returns to stillness. Again and again. And if the chest tightness is still there, let it be there, without touching it, without naming it, held in the larger space of this moment. Time moves softly now. The light fades. The sky deepens into night. The rain continues, steady, unchanged. Thunder rolls far away, never closer, just passing. You begin to walk again, slowly. Moonlight appears, silvering the grasses, touching leaves. Ahead, a lake emerges. Moonlight rests on its surface, shimmering through the rain. Beyond the lake, warm against the dark, a small cottage glows. A cottage in the hills, a single light inside. This is the haven. It doesn't feel far away. It feels like it has been waiting. The trees around the cottage are quiet, still. Fields roll gently into darkness. Nothing dramatic, nothing demanding. A veranda becomes clear, covered, open, plants gathered softly at the edges. Rain falls around them, not heavy, just soothing. The air feels clean, fresh, easy to breathe. The chest begins to believe it's okay. Not because you told it, but because the world around you is calm. You step onto the veranda. The roof catches the rain. You are instantly dry. The air is still. Open but protected. A reclining chair waits, soft, inviting. Plants release gentle earthy scents in the damp air. This is the kind of place where the body stops bracing. You sit, Slowly, your back is supported, your shoulders no longer work, your chest does not need to hold itself up. You lean back, rain falls beyond the veranda. Hills roll softly, the lake rests under moonlight. Thunder murmurs far away. The storm is moving past. You are not inside it. You are watching from safety. Without changing anything, notice the space around your chest. Nothing pressing in, nothing closing you down. You are covered, you are supported, you are safe. The chest can soften in its own time. Sometimes the tightness is simply the body standing guard a little longer. So you don't push it away. You let it know. You can stand down now. Not through effort, but through presence, through stillness, through being here. The rain continues, the thunder stays distant, the night holds you, and slowly the body receives the message. You may remain on the veranda, or you may step inside briefly. The door opens easily. Inside, warmth, simple, calm. A small space that feels just right. But the veranda is enough. Either way, you are safe, you are held, you are not alone with the night. Now we speak less, because the night is doing the work. The rain is doing the work. The distant thunder is doing the work. Thoughts may come and go, like rain on the lake, appearing and fading. If the chest tightness returns, you don't follow it. You don't name it. You remain here, supported, covered, open, safe. And it softens again in its own time. Nothing to solve, nothing to prepare for, nothing to stay awake for. You are in the haven and you can rest. There is nothing left to do tonight. No effort required. No perfect relaxation needed. Just the gentle rhythm of rain and thunder far away. And the quiet safety of this place. And now you can let your body sink a little deeper into support, into stillness, into sleep.